Okay. Good evening, everyone. The session is officially on record, and I have to introduce myself. My name is Charles Ugu. I'm your brother, and I live here in the UK with my family. I've been in UK since 2007. When I come to UK for my master's degree, and while in UK, I studied digital enterprise management in masters, and this gave me the wing to fly and become what I am today. As a matter of fact, when I came to UK, I came to study business economics and finance in London Metropolitan University. But when I get to know more about IT, I decided to give it a shot, and I have to thank God for doing what I did. So I'm starting this from University of Nigeria because I'm a product of University of Nigeria. I left University of Nigeria in 2003. I studied banking and finance in University of Nigeria, Enugu campus. So that's why I'm starting from University of Nigeria. We already have a session in University of Port Harcourt and the Port Harcourt University of Science and Technology. And another session is coming on in University of Lagos. We're equally having a session for those in Kenya. So, and this is the message I'm bringing to you. I'm bringing to you this boot camp from this our business school. Our business school is a business technology business school here in London. All right, let me put this on business technology. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, my phone is this. So Digital Technology Business School is our school, and we specialize in boot camps. Boot camps is designed in such a way that is going to leverage whatever career challenges we'll be having. It's tailored in such a way that after 4 months, you should be ready to start applying for a job, whether you are a graduate, whether you are not a graduate. And we started doing this boot camp 5 years ago. We've trained more than 4,000 Nigerians. And when we started it, we started training Nigerians for free. I'm sorry, some of you are going to pay now, but you have to pay because we have bills to pay. If we continue to do it for free, it's not going to be sustainable. So that is why we have to, and as we are growing, we have to pay salaries because we have to employ people to work with us. But the main purpose is to give back to the society and help our people to connect to the job. We know what Nigerians are passing through. And being a product of Nigeria, I did my university, my secondary school. As a matter of fact, I'm from Nsukka. I did my primary school, secondary school from Nsukka. For some of you who know St. Teresa's College, that is where I did my secondary school. And that's why I'm so passionate. Everything I do is just like, I want to go to Nsukka because, yes, and I'm so passionate about our place and about Nsukka, my alma mater. So we want to help as many as we can. Here I work in UK, I work as a project manager, I work as a business analyst, as a data analyst, and as a developer as well. And all the people I work with, most cases are Indians. If you come to my office, we are just two IT professionals from Nigeria. Every other person in our office, they are all Indians. And these Indians, my company have to go to the Indians, recruit them, give them sponsorship, and bring them to UK to work. And this is their main source of foreign exchange now. So many of them are working and remitting money back to India. So many of them are equally working remotely from India to American companies, different companies. But we are not taking advantage of this global IT revolution. We are here spending years in the university. After spending years in the university, if you talk to a youth corper, so many of the youth corpers I've interacted with, they are more confused because so many of them do not even know where to start. So we have to start from here to build you to become what you want to be. For those who are serious, whether you are serious or you are not serious, I was once like you. We do all those sorts of things in the university. Yeah, juvenile, delinquency, and a lot of things. But over time, you feel the reality, getting a job, getting career, getting family. If you can start from here, that is the best for you. I'm not here to crucify Nigerian universities or Nigerian educational system, but I still have to tell you the gospel truth. What they are teaching us in the university today is not enough to get a job. Whoever is telling you there is no job is lying to you. There is job, but what you are getting from the university is not going to help you to get a job. And that is the truth. Here in UK, we have a big bootcamp in UK. Most people in my bootcamp in UK are master's degree holders from different universities in UK. It's not peculiar to the universities in Nigeria, it's global. Universities around the world, what they are doing is no longer enough. Technology has taken the market, and the universities are struggling to cope with the speed of technology, the market demand. So that is the problem we're having. So I'm not condemning universities, it's just that technology advancement has left universities behind. The markets, what they are looking for. One other problem is that most of these IT professionals, they are not patient enough. So many of them are not going to have that kind of patience to go to university to start teaching because universities cannot pay them. Here in UK, so many project managers I know, so many of my friends earn £500 a day. Business analysts here in UK earn £500 a day. Data analysts, they earn £500 a day. Some of them who are doing two jobs are earning £1,000 a day. You know what Naira to pounds is now? Naira is 2,200 Naira to £1. So it's left for you to do the arithmetic where some people are earning. So how can such people be patient enough to go and start working for universities and be getting? It's not going to be possible. The university cannot pay them. And that is the problem we have. So where this comes in becomes as a supplement. Whatever they are giving to you, we are giving this as a supplement to help you out to become whatever you are, you want to be. We've trained this like 5 years ago. There's something we call, we in the business analysis, whenever we want to start a project, there's something we call proof of concept. Proof of concept is to try whether a concept is going to work before you roll it out to the market. We tried this proof of concept like 5 years ago. We trained 300 Nigerians free, and as we are finishing, immediately we are finishing the training. Okay, the first person that got a job within that time is a young lady. This lady is 17 years. And this lady, I call her a special, our special girl, because she's the youngest, 17 years, in first year in the University of Uyo. Are you getting it? Just 17 years. And she's studying guidance and counseling. It's not like she's studying computer science. It's not like she's studying computer statistics. It's not like she's studying engineering, guidance and counseling, which has nothing to do with tech. And just 17. And she got her first job then as a project manager. And the company she was working for is a Japanese company. So she was working remotely from Nigeria for that Japanese company. That Japanese company was paying her $40 an hour. We became so close because most of the time she was working, if she's having challenges, she always call me. I always advise her till she finished that contract. That contract lasted for more than 6 months. You can imagine how much she made from that job. Her first job, needed 4 months in our boot camp in Nigeria, earning for $40 an hour. And each day, each shift is 8 to 9 hours a day. 5 days in a week for 6 months. Check how much she made from that. Some people who doesn't know what's going on, they will call her that she's a Yahoo, or they will say that she joined one ritual, blood money. No, but she was making a lot of money. And she was helping her mom. And today, the girl just graduated from, at some point, she made so much money and she want to leave Nigeria. She want to go to travel to Canada. I tell her, calm down. Finish. There's no need of abandoning your education in Nigeria. You have started it. You already started making the money. Continue, finish whatever you are doing. By then, you'll be matured enough to decide your next move in life. Continue working remotely. Because if you travel to Canada, or if you travel to America, this whole lot of money you are saving, you might not be able to save, because by the time you pay your rent, pay your bills, pay all this money you think you are making, they will all vanish in bill. But here you are not paying any rent. You are living with your mom. And the last time I had a chat with her, she's gone so far that she's training a group of Indians in database management. So she moved from just project management, she's transformed, because this is a long time now. I think she's now 21 years and she just graduated. So that is what we are bringing to you. So if you are in university, you can't say, because I'm still in university, I cannot, I'm still young, or I still need to graduate before I start working. Good and fine. If you want it that way, it's still good. But mind you that your mates are already working, making money, earning in pounds, earning in dollars, and earning in hard currency. As Nigerian economy is depreciating, so many of us working from home, remotely from Nigeria, they are rejoicing because that is not their business. Whether pounds naira depreciate or not, they are making their money in hard currency. And the young people like you are making it more than other people. And that's why I'm putting interest, especially for younger ones. Because you find out that most of the adults or more mature than the elderly people in my class, they have a lot of challenges. Either they have their marriage. I have seen so many people in my class, they just quit their training. They're having challenges. It's either their child, it's either their marriage, it's either their job. There's a lot of things bothering them. For you, most of you are not married. Most of you doesn't have children. Most of you, you are not even paying your bill. Your parents are paying your bill or your sponsors are paying your bill. This is opportunity for you to package yourself and become what you need to be. Before you graduate, you already got a job. One of you that is working with us, Praise is 17 years. He's one of you here. Praise is already a project manager with so many of our companies here. Praise here. So Praise is the person organizing all this from the UNM. He's already got a job. He's working with you. He's I think Praise should be in second year by now. And just like the girl I was saying, 17, as he already making his money, experience is running, his CV developing. By the time people like this are graduating, they're already big boys in the market. They're already billionaires. And you are still thinking that all of you are in the same page. So, but the sky is big for everybody to join and become whatever you want to be. What you are bringing is for now, because of make sure that so many of you who are not into tech or anything, anybody can join. You can join project management. There are so many project management jobs going on around the world. Companies are constantly, American companies, Japanese, European companies, there are Australian companies, Canadian companies, they are constantly looking for project managers. And so many of these startups, small companies springing up, they are looking for every means to cut costs. And that is why they are looking down to Africa, where they are going to get cheap labor. But this cheap labor, they are seeing it as cheap labor, but is a big money. Because here in the UK, a project manager, the salary of a project manager, if you are starting, is £40,000 per annum. But if a company hire you from Nigeria as a top project manager and paying you 20,000, it's a big money for you. So many of us, we say, I don't hammer. But the company will say they don't hammer too, because they have getting big savings from hiring you. My company, most of the people within our cadre in my company is between 60 to 70,000 per annum for permanent job. But the company is becoming so intelligent. Instead of hiring to pay somebody 60,000, they will go to India and hire them for 30,000 and bring them to UK. You see how much companies are making for going abroad to hire people to work for them. So you are doing them a favor. They are not doing you any favor. You are the one, because you are saving millions for them. And we will be even be more dedicated. There's a young lady my company hired from India. This lady is fire. This lady think she's more, most of the big boys, big project business analysts now come. This small girl thinks like, and how much are they paying? I couldn't believe it when I found her, what they are paying her. They are just paying her £30,000. And so many of the big boys who are not doing anything, any 70,000, 80,000. So company want to come and hire you, but you have to be in that state. They need to hire you. You need to be in the state when the company will come to Africa and be looking for people to hire, and they will hire them. They will sponsor you. Who tell you that there's no sponsorship? They can sponsor you abroad. You can equally work remotely from the comfort of your zone. All you need is internet connection. And that is it. Business analysis, the same thing. They need business analysts everywhere around the world, because the business analysts are the problem solvers. They solve problems like magic. Data analysts, they are looking for data analysts everywhere. Data scientists, everything is about data. Company need to understand their data. Country need to understand their data. Only every organization needs to understand their data. These are people you can never fail when you have all these career sets. Even if you have people who are pursuing you from village, because you know when I hear anything they say they are village people. There are some things there are some skills you have, the village people cannot even catch you. So I'm not here for marketing but it's time we start going down the route, down the grassroots to sensitize our younger ones to become what we want them to be, to take the challenges. So many of us, we can't talk because we cannot offer anything. But when you start earning, you should be able to, even if there is a situation, you'll be able to avoid because you earn, you feel responsible. So these are all the things we've packaged, we're bringing down to you, and we hope to make impact within the younger generation. So it's a journey we've embarked on, but it's left for you. Here I teach project business analysis here in UK. Currently in my class here in UK, I have almost 50 people in my class in business analysis. They all paid £2,000 for just 3 months. 3 months, £2,000. But here, we decided to give it both project management and business analysis combined together for 70,000. I am a product of a University of Nigeria. I knows what we spend to be in this school. So what we are doing is not the price, but we want something people can afford. And it's not because all about money, because I've trained more than 4,000 Nigerians free without collecting 10 kobo. You can go and verify about me. My name is Charles, and my surname is Ugo. And you that live in Soka, ask about me to verify whom I am. In 2014, I was the executive chairman of Nsukka local government. The purpose of me coming into politics, then I just graduated from University of Westminster. The purpose is to see how can I affect change in our society. But you find that Nigerian politics is not like UK where you can transform, bring changes easily. And I have to come back to my career and progress with my IT career. I have so many companies. Most of the students we train do their internship, job placement in our company. So we just don't do training, talk and go. No, you do it practical. And doing it practically, you work in our company. 100% guaranteed job placement. We're not here for stories. We want to take over the system and provide job for you, for our brothers, for our children, upcoming generation. And that is it. If you see any company who can train you, provide you internship, practical internship at this cost, don't hesitate to grab them. I'm not asking you to come and join our thing, but we have started and we're not going back. And we're not just like we're in Nigeria alone. People globally is joining our boot camp. So many Cameroonians are in our current boot camp, so many of them. So many people from Kenya in our boot camp. So many people from UK is in our boot camp. So it's a place you can even network, make connection. So many people from Canada is in our boot camp. So many people from America is in our boot camp. South Africa is global. But we decided to go down, not just at the top for these big boys and big gears. We want to bring it down to your level so that you will know what is happening. It's left for you to take decision or not to take decision, but that you didn't hear about it. So now you've heard about it, it's left for you. I'm not telling you, pay us, go and do consultation. Think about it, ask questions. But it's a journey that for me is necessary, because what they are giving you at the moment in terms of education is becoming obsolete, and it's not enough to secure you a job. But this tested bootcamp in 4 months, just 2 months will tell you to start applying. You will not even finish your bootcamp. Just halfway to your bootcamp will tell you to start applying for jobs. Will tell you where to go and apply for job, and you will see it that is working. So that is it. So we're here for question and answer. If you have question, we'll clarify you or based on your question. And I have seen some people currently in my bootcamp, which if they want to talk, like Joy is here. We have Odenaka, I can see Odenaka as well. If you have anything like Joy, if you have anything to say, you can say, and I want to start question and answer from the university community. Okay, I think they are not disposed to say anything. So,
Oh, sorry. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, sorry, I actually don't have much to say now, but later I think I can contribute. Thank you.
okay. Anybody who wants have any question, you are ready to ask your question, no matter how stupid you might think your question is. There's no question that is stupid. You can ask any kind of question you want. Okay, Asogwa Chooks.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. This product management, like, what do they actually do? Like, what do they do? Like, I don't actually get
what they do. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you want to understand the job of a project manager. Okay.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
The job of a project manager is the project leader. All of us know what is project. Project is an endeavor, activity that is temporal, that is just between a duration of time. Project can be, wedding can be a project, burial ceremony can be a project, building a house can be a project, developing a software can be a project. And most of the time, where these people are looking is for IT project managers, where you'll be part of building one software, integrating one software, migrating application. So what they do is that they are the leader of that project. They plan the project. We have a tool we use to plan projects to make sure that the project do not fail. Companies budget a lot of money during a project. Like if a company want to, I'll use a simple scenario, a company want to build a mobile application. They will budget a lot of money to design and build that mobile application. They don't just give it to anybody. They want somebody who have good experience, who have worked in the industry, demonstrate that they can do that to manage the project. As the project manager, it's your duty to assemble the project team. When you assemble the project team, then you tell them the purpose of this project. That's what we call, we have project brief. With the project brief, you assemble the project team and then tell them the purpose of the project. When you tell them the purpose of the project, you and the business analyst will gather requirement. Requirement is more to understand what the stakeholders, the people that hire new people to build design or to build that mobile application, what do they want? If you work with the business analyst, after gathering the requirement from the stakeholder, the business analyst will document the requirement. The business analyst will conduct requirement analysis to find out the best, because when you are building a mobile application, there is so many technologies to build mobile application. We have Android, we have a Flutter, we have so many of them. We have React technology, so many. So the purpose of business analyst conducting analysis is to find out the best technology based on your budget, based on the timeline you want that to be done. So project manager will manage the budget. Project manager will manage the timeline. Project manager will manage all the project team members, making sure that everybody is doing their job. You have to plan all this before you start. You have so many tools. You have to use like project labor, like Microsoft project, like Oracle Primavera. These are tools. Knowing how to use all these tools I've mentioned, that is now what is making you a professional project manager. If you can use all those tools, very soon you start getting jobs. Just demonstrate you can use all those tools. You are getting jobs. Because projects fail because so many people do not know how to use those tools, those technologies to manage projects. And if you know how to use that technology to manage projects, you are good to go. You're already a project manager. And these are what we are going to teach you. While you are managing projects, there are so many methodologies we use in managing projects. You can use agile methodology, you can use waterfall methodology, you can use S3 programming, you can use Prince2. All these are different methodologies you use to manage projects. We are going to teach you all these things in real life, because we are going to, while you are here, you are going to manage a project. In any company, we are going to put you on internship. It's not that we are going to teach you, I'm telling you, project labor. It doesn't end here. We teach you, are going to download project leader on your laptop, and you start working on it. So the project manager will know how to use all these tools. We equally have project collaborative environment. As a project manager, you must be able to use project collaborative environment like Monday.com, Asana, Freecamp, and so many of them to manage and track projects. You must be able to create documents. While you are managing projects, you have so many documents to create, and you need those tools to create those documents. We have complex stakeholders that involve in project, which you need to know. If you don't know these people, your project will start having problems. You have to create documents like stakeholder analysis documents. As a project manager, you have to create project charter, project that give you the authority to manage the project. If you don't have a project charter and you are managing a project, if the project fails, you are going to prison, because nobody gives you the authority to manage a project. I have a big boy here, my friend here in London, when we are working in one big project here in London. The project had issue, and this is government project. The guy, a Nigerian, and he's a co-project manager, an English boy. They all collected 4 months imprisonment because they didn't do proper documentation. So this is what project managers do. You need to have a project plan. All these are a lot of things project manager. It's not what I can teach you everything, but as a project manager, you must have all these things. You need to know how to do a work breakdown structure as a project manager. These are all the things you need to do. And managing a project, there's what we call project life cycle. Just like we have human beings, we have life cycle. We have project life cycle. Within that project life cycle, from the initiate, where the project starts, from the planning, from the execution to closure. There is documentation, there is technique you apply, there is tools you use within all this life cycle. And you guys can do this. That is what that small girl did at the age of 17. And she started earning $40 an hour from Uyo, University of Uyo. She's not based in Canada. She's not based in America. Why I'm saying this because she is at your stage. So many of you are in your final year. This girl is in first year in University of Uyo, no tech background, social guidance and counseling. But she started, it opened door for her. So don't relax here, you are in UNN. Gone are the days when the name of your university will bail you. No, that you are in Harvard, it doesn't bail you. I've been a hiring manager, and we know, you see people, when I started my journey, I will come and tell you, yeah, I have master from University of Westminster. They will all laugh because this is not what they want to hear. They want to tell me, Mr. Charles, what projects have you been part of? How did you start this project? How did you manage stakeholders in this project? How do you manage complex stakeholders? What is scope creep? These are some of the things. How do you use, how do you create a project plan? They want to know how you do that. What are the skills of a project, soft skills of a project manager? These are things you need to know. Like as a project manager, you need to have leadership skill. You are a leader. You need to have conflict resolution skill. You need to have risk management. There are so many of them. It's not something, but this thing I'm saying here, even if you are studying project management, I have so many boys who are studying project management here in UK, doing their masters in project management. All these things I'm listening here, this is what we are doing in the industry. They are not teaching them there. They don't teach them. I wonder what they are teaching us these days. So thank you, Chooks. I don't know if I answered your question very well.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. If you have any more questions, anybody, you are free to ask questions. Uju Nduku.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for all you've been saying. My question is regarding that 17-year-old girl you said that works as a analyst. Please, how did she get the opportunity to work with them? Like the website and everything. How did she apply for it?
The girl, you mean the girl I said that she works as a project manager. I
Yes,
didn't say
yes.
data analysis. But there is, to get a job, remote job, there is sites you can get, and these are some of the things we are going to teach you. We have a site called Upwork. We have a site called Fiverr. We have a site called Remote Across. These are various sites where anywhere around the world, and you have skills, go there and register. And the next time you have good, you see that companies already are looking for you. So there are so many of them.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
This is part of the things we give package you, and while we are, by the time you are getting in between within the second phase of the boot camp, we should be giving you a CV, and we should be asking you to start applying for job, because we want you to start applying for job. We want you to get a job before you finish the boot camp. That's why halfway to the boot camp, we give you a CV and ask you to start applying. If you are not applying, then it's not our problem. It's your problem. But we'll do everything possible to make sure that you succeed. If you succeed, it's for you. But if you don't want to succeed, then between you and us, even when we are conscious, we know that you didn't perform.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. you have more questions.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Prince, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. I want you to guide them on the registration phase on how to register on the bootcamp.
Yeah, to register on the bootcamp, is it you've already shared the flyers, and if you want to register on the bootcamp, we give out an account number. So we have a dedicated, because business technology business school, we are registered in London, in UK, and our account is foreign account, so you can't pay into our foreign account. So we're going to issue a dedicated Nigerian account. Maybe we use one of our company accounts. We are planning to register in Nigeria. It's on the way, where you can pay directly to digital technology business school directly. So that is it. But we are going to issue that. And Praise is working with us. He's one of our staff, and yeah, he happened to be our student as well. He just finished, and uh, we create jobs for our students. So even if you have paid, most of the technologies, most of the businesses who are bringing in is capable of providing job for our students. Let me share some of the companies we are working with in Nigeria, so you see where you might be having your internship and possibly getting a job. So I'll just quickly do that. Okay, this is one of our company. This is here in UK. It's called Paygo. Paygo is a multi-agent remittance company here in UK. With Paygo, you can send money from any part of UK. You can send money to UK to every part of the world, like Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and the rest of them. All our students in UK, they are currently doing their internship and work placement here in Paygo. This is another company. This is ToPay. ToPay is the upcoming Nigerian mobile money ecosystem. In ToPay, we have what we call ToPay Mobile. And then we're going to have ToPay Business. And we're going to have ToPay Digital. ToPay Mobile is going to be mobile money, just like OPay and the rest of them. Then ToPay Business is going to be like Fruta Wave, where people can get paid in their shops digitally, just with a card or your phone. You make payment to all our business users or merchants. And then ToPay Business, ToPay Digital is going to be a digital bank, like Kuda, like Monzo Bank, and the rest of them. And This is going to be a multi-agent. The to pay mobile is going to be multi-agent. Just like you see different POS everywhere, but we're coming with different technology that will shine what they are currently offering in the system. And we want to take this to take over the payment system in Africa. So this is where so many of you are going to be doing their internship. And when you finish and there's opportunity, if you do well, we equally retain you. Why we are training large amount of people is because we ourselves, we are going to be consuming so many of the people or so many of the people who are producing. We are not just training you only to push you out to the market. We train you and we are going to use so many of you based on how serious you are or how good you are. This is our business website, Digital Technology Business School. This picture you see here, this is our group here in Port Harcourt. We have different groups. This is group in Port Harcourt. We have group in this is Gokabu project. We have group in Port Harcourt. We have group in Lagos. We have group in Abuja. So many groups. This is Gokabu. This is just like Oba. We already have presence in Nsukka. Very soon we are going to roll out our operation in Nsukka, where if you want to book, you can book Okada from your mobile app, just like Uber. You can book Keke, you can book for pick and drop delivery. These are some of the things. So we have a big ecosystem. We are not here to be just talking and not doing. We are talking as we are criticizing that people are not doing, we are providing jobs. We are providing jobs. And if you go to our website, this is our social media account, which you can go and follow us, so you can be getting a lot of information about what we are doing. So this is, so if anything you want to, you can, so many of the posts here, a lot of things we do here. You see, this is our group. This is in Abuja, and so many other things. So why I'm showing you this is for you to, you can follow us on Facebook. We'll be getting updates. But even in this group we'll be sharing a lot of updates in this group for you to know what's going on. So, and that's whom we are. So what I'm just doing is to show us around some of our other businesses, partnership. We're equally having partnership with state government, local government, who are penetrating the grassroots, not just in Nigeria, but Africa, globally. This, why I'm so particular about Nsukka is because this is my alma mater. This is where I grew up. This is where the story about me started. And I'm a very prominent person in this, our business. So I have to, for those of you who are Igbo people, they say that Akurono. So I always want to, you know, charity begins at home. You let you get to, so, and we continue to evolve and move. So that is it for us. So if you want to pay, very soon we'll make it available through Praise, and when you pay, we're going to create a dedicated WhatsApp group where you pay, you get you'll be added to the group. So that is how it's going to be. But there's nothing to worry about. If you want to ask more questions, ask about me or ask about us. And if you notice any kind of fraud or anything, you let me know. If you go to the group, you see me there. My name is Charles. That's it. Or anybody is telling you what you think that is not the you fishy, you don't understand, send me a chat or call me on phone. I'm available anytime. So, any more questions? All right. This is the first time we are doing this. So, over time, people will get to understand how is working, and we believe in word of mouth. Where so many of you who have started getting job or started saying that, yeah, this is real. And well, for now, we want to say thank you, everyone who stayed back, and we appreciate your time and efforts. Praise.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you have any more thing, if you've got more things to say.
No, sir.
All right. Yeah, we just want to say thank you for those of you who stayed back. So, praise.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for so many of us who stayed back, just give them a token of how much do you say recharge card you want to give them?
Maybe 500 naira recharge card.
Okay, just to say thank you. But want to say thank you for your time and everything. So as soon as we finish, when this video is ready, we are going to process with the video, and we're going to show the link on the group so that those who didn't make it will have the opportunity to listen or watch this again. So thank you, and there is need for more workshop or more open evening like this. We'll let you know. So